You're listening to CBC Online at cbchs.org.
Welcome back to CBC Online. Summertime, things are heating up here at CBC, and we're with CBC President Mike England. So, Mike, what's going on here this summer? A lot going on. I mean, a lot of activity, a lot of movement, a lot of positive movement here at the school. What's going on?
A lot of. It's exciting. It's busy. People come up and say, what do you do with yourself in the summer? I think we've been more busy this summer than any summer I can ever remember. A lot of great stuff going on. We're still working with our incoming freshman class right now. That number right now, the last number I heard was 275 freshmen. We're planning on coming in the door in August, but we're still getting phone calls and we're still talking with families that not just freshmen, incoming freshmen, but possible transfers wanting to come to CBC. So we've been doing a lot of work with that. On the other side of things too, a lot of work with our staffing. We're really excited about the new faculty and staff that are coming into the school. We've hired 12 new teachers. It's one of the largest that I can ever remember in my 23 years here at CBC that are coming in. Really high quality people that are going to bring some not just quality teaching in the classroom, but I think also people that are going to build and foster great relationships with our young men. So we're really excited about that. And as you get ready for all the things that are going on, a lot of planning has to take place. And because we want to once August 8th rolls around with practices and August 15th, first day of school, we want to hit the ground running. And so we're going to be ready.
A couple things that are new this year. CBC became one of the only schools in the area to offer an ACT prep course. I know you're very proud of that, and really has a lot of impact on how students are able to, what they're able to do on that test. Maybe talk about that significance there.
Absolutely. We picked this up from Blue Springs High School and talked about it last year, and we're really excited about this endeavor that we're doing. Again, we're going to be the only high school in St. Louis doing this. It's going to be a 4-credit ACT prep class. There's no extra cost to any of our young men. It's an elective that they can choose to take. And we had 4 of our teachers in the 4 core aspects of the ACT test, math, science, reading, and English. We sent them off and got them specially trained by Princeton Review. Princeton Review is who handles the ACT prep classes. Those 4 teachers will rotate through the classes with the students. They'll take a 2.5 to 3 week period of time, go in and work in their core area with the students, and then rotate out so that all the students in there get the expertise in each of the core areas. It's exciting for us to offer this to our young men. We think it's going to help them when they take it's obviously going to help them when they take the ACT. It's going to help the school profile as well with our ACT scores. And we want our young men to have every advantage that they can to do the very best that they can on the ACT test. And to be able to offer this to any of our families that so desire this opportunity and to offer it at no extra cost, we're really excited about it.
Again, CBC Online, we're talking with CBC President Mike England, and one of the changes, or actually a lot of focus the past few years, has been on the honors program, and certainly we've been reporting that some tremendous results with the honors program. What's next? I know you're not a guy that likes to kind of rest on your laurels. What's next for the honors program, and where do you see that going?
Well, I think that, again, we one of the things that we were able to do this year, we just got the reports back, the AP test reports, and 2 years ago, we were not happy with the number of our students that were taking the AP test, because when they take an AP class, they don't have to take the AP test. And so we really encouraged as many of our kids to take that test. We really jumped that number, but unfortunately what ended up happening was it just seemed that it was good enough just to take the test, and they didn't really prepare as well for the test and didn't do as well as we would like on the test. This year, we not only increased the number of kids that took the test from the previous year, we blew out of the water the number of students that got a 3 or higher on the test. And the test is scored from 1 to 5, with 5 being the highest. 3 is considered a passing grade. 40 of our students got a 3 or higher, which is 76% out of the tests that were taken. The state average is 64. The global average is 60. And the fact that these students, not only that we increased the number that took it, but that we blew away the for lack of a better way to describe it, the national averages on this test by the success that we had, was really, really exciting of what we can do. We want to continue down this road. We want to continue with the things that we offer. Just had a meeting today and talking about some different changes that we're looking down the road with our foreign language program. Chinese and Latin, and some different things that we want to offer our young men. There's lots of plans, and again, the plans aren't just for the honors program. The plans are for all of our kids, and I think that that's really, really significant. We have lots of kids, that take in our other tracks that we have, that are achieving, college credit hours and a lot of things. My son is one of those. Graduated finished his junior year this year with 12 college credit hours, and he's not in the honors program. So there's a lot of good stuff academically going on all across the spectrum. One of the families last year of a graduating senior was very, very excited and told me how their son, who was in our C-track, had taken the ACT as a junior, got a 14 the first time, took it later in his junior year and got a 17, took it midway through his senior year and got a 21. So he went from a 14 to a 21, somebody down in our C-track. So all across the board, we want to be as strong as we can and continue to improve and continue to raise the bar and push each young man to achieve his potential and to be as good as he can possibly be.
It's clear that there's been a lot of focus on just making the academic offering here at CBC very strong. As you look at the experience, you really feel like the kids are getting that experience. It's a different experience than maybe we had in the 80s and 70s, but what is today's CBC experience like, and how's it different?
Well, I think that one of the focuses that has been really, really important to me has been making this school as student-centered as we possibly could, making this about our young men. And when I say our young men, I mean all of our young men. Every young man that attends school here, we want the very best for, and we want him to be as good as he can possibly be. We want to push him as hard as we can. One of the things that I do with the incoming freshmen at the orientation is I have them all stand up and I have them all put their hand up above their head as high as they can. And I say, get it up there, and they get it up as high as they can. And I say, is it up there? And they all say, yeah. And I say, now go a little bit higher. And you watch all the hands go up a little bit. And I say, that's what we're going to do to you here at CBC. We're going to take you as far as you think you can go, then we're going to take you a little bit farther. I truly believe, from all my years as an educator, as a teacher, as a coach, you can set the bar as high as you want. And young people, young men here at CBC will reach that, provided they know you love them, they know you care about them, they know you want the best for them, and they know you're going to be right there with them, helping them along the way. And that's really a big focus across the board for each and every young man, that they know that they're loved and they're cared for and that we want the very best for them. And if they know that, they're going to achieve a lot of good stuff. And that's what's going on right now.
CBC, Men for Tomorrow, Brothers for Life.